And we are back in Barnwell where the Bamberg-Ehrhardt squad is knocking on the door here. The visitors looking pretty good on this drive. A.J. Williams going to keep it. A nice fake to the middle, but a nice defensive play. And I want to say that is the sophomore. Let's see. That is 51 on the play.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
That is Watson. That's the sophomore who made the play early in the game. And, boy, he comes over and just makes a great, great tackle.
A touchdown-saving tackle on that play. And, you know, whether they get it or not eventually on that play not being the case, bringing up a huge down here.
We'll have some scores from around the area from Nathan here in just a moment, too. As Evans is on top of Greenbrier 14-6. Richmond Academy leading Hepzibah 7-0. A couple of games here in the early going. And Bamberg right now trying to punch one in. They got the ball down to the 5-yard line. Williams going to roll out to throw. Williams throws, and it's short. It's picked off. It's intercepted in the end zone. Intercepted. Let's see. Did they say incomplete?
It looked.
Whoa, that looked like an interception there. The man who made the play is Reggie Roberts. And, boy, let's see. This looked like an interception.
And there's a penalty on the play as well.
They're saying incomplete, but it's offensive pass interference. They say incomplete, but he caught the football, it looked like to me. Am I crazy here? It looked pretty clear that he caught it, unless I missed the hit the ground going in.
Offensive pass interference.
The call is on Bamberg. The call is on Bamberg, but again, I thought the ball was caught by Roberts. He argued a little bit. Let's see it again. At the very beginning, does it hit the ground? That's the question. Because he comes up with the ball, no doubt about that. But let's see on the very beginning, did it hit the ground? And it's really, man, great work, guys. It's really hard to see, but it looks like he caught it in bounds. Man, that looked like an interception to me. It was, again, hard. And again, we have the instant replay. Sure. It's a bang call on the field. Not a whole lot of dispute from Barnwell. They do get the penalty. And they're going to throw it again. They're throwing it end zone. Man, and it's tipped away.
Great play.
Nice play defensively. And that's Roberts again.
Again, another touchdown-saving play. Again, a lot of pressure. Really, the only thing to do is to throw it. You're going to have one-on-one. Just not able to come up with it. A great play on the ball.
But here's the thing, though. You've ran it all the way down the field, almost an 80-yard drive, and now they're throwing the football. I don't get that.
Yeah.
You've had great success pounding it at them. Yeah. It's not like it's fancy running. You're just running right down the throat.
Ball is live.
So now they're going to kick a field goal here. The ball is going to be spotted. Let's see. It's going to be about a 37-yarder.
And tonight's field goals and extra points are brought to you by Georgia Military College. While Georgia Military College enjoys a rich military history, you won't hear any drill sergeant marking orders on the Augusta campus because there's no military obligation or uniforms required. Georgia Military College. Start here, go anywhere.
That's right. Sponsoring our kicks all year long. Kicks for College from GMC. Well, boy, Bamberg-Ehrhardt there. If you're Barnwell, you got to feel really good about yourself on that one. It looked like it was going to be an easy 7 or 6. And now you've got the football at the 20. So 37-yard field goal, not close.
Great tackling from Barnwell there on the end of that drive.
And Barnwell goes straight up the middle. And that was Lee on the carry, and he picks up about 5. I tell you, Johnson, who had the nice run earlier, number 2, good-looking athlete there at defensive end, number 2 for Bamberg. And these kids going both ways, old school, and there's a nice play made right in the just running up into the hole, making a play was the linebacker as he brings Lee down.
Butler right there. Savion Butler doing a good job of getting in the hole, making the tackle. Again, taking a little bit of punishment there from the running back, but doing a great job of making the sure tackle, bringing him straight down. It all counts the same, man.
That's right.
It's counted as a tackle.
It's a tackle in the stat book. And Barnwell, 3rd down and about 4. They need a first down. They haven't had one tonight. Trying to go to the outside here, and a good block. Man, but even better defensive play by Bamberg. Coming over to make the play, it was number 33. That is Wilkins. Boy, great blocking by Michael Lee, but unfortunately for him, one block didn't matter because Wilkins made the play.
Yeah, terrific job by Ryan Harper. See towards the tail end of the play, but like you said, too many bodies there to make that play with the boundary as some help.
Man, oh man, Wilkins with a nice play. 4th down, so Barnwell, boy, they have had it. Every time they've had it tonight, they've had to punt it away. 3rd punt of the game already. And this is a little better punt here. They've had great coverage so far tonight. And again, amazing coverage that time. That's the sophomore. Man, I like this kid. Deshaun Watson.
All over the place.
Man, you said a 10th grader come flying down there to make that play. As number 21, the return man, was Desmond Simmons. And he just, or check that, 21 was, that is Manigault. And Manigault just had nowhere to go there.
And we'll
That's
see
one of those things where you're a senior and a bigger guy that's a sophomore runs you down, and you're like, man, I might want to reconsider this a little bit.
Well, let's see what Bamberg does here. Like you said, so much success running the ball and then electing to try and throw it. See if they come back in that running formation and try to pound it back down the field.
Oh, big hit
Big
at
hit.
the line of scrimmage there. We're seeing some hitting tonight. That was Gainyard who was in there.
Pretty impressed with the physicality of Ryan Harper here.
Yeah, not a big guy. Not
couple
afraid,
of
though.
horses, but, yeah, not afraid to jump in there. Again, good hitting going on tonight in this rivalry game.
So here we go. Bamberg with the ball. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Williams at quarterback. They run this spread offense, but this time a little bit of a different formation. And they hand it off again to Gainyard, and he's trying to get to the outside but nowhere to go. Barnwell really had that. They had a perfect defense call there because they really didn't have to do a whole lot. They had a lot of guys on that side of the field, and Roberts made the tackle. As you see, when Gainyard got to the sideline, there were 3 or 4 gray jerseys there.
We'll see here another long 3rd down play.
Well, the defenses have dominated, although that one really good drive by Bamberg, they end up coming up short. But we've seen a lot of punting tonight, 5 punts already. And 5 punts and a missed field goal. And here's Williams. He's going to keep it. Williams trying to get to the outside. Williams has some room. He's going to have a 1st down and then some. And Bamberg looked like they were in trouble, 3rd and 9, but instead Williams with a nice run. He's going to pick up about 17 or so. So a terrific run by Williams. Good blocking to seal that edge. So the ball just shy of midfield. And Williams now going to roll out the throw. Looking down, he's got a man. It's underthrown and incomplete.
And trying to mix in some of the pass with the run, but it's really hard when it's a one-man route. I mean, it gives you one option, as we all know.
Trying to keep him honest, but
you have plenty of opportunity. You know, do they necessarily need all that protection to the right side? I mean, plenty of room for other receivers. Again, a one-man route is, again, you have one man. So if they're not open, that's not good for you. So
not a lot of options there. So let's see what they do here on 2nd down. And Williams is going to keep it. He's got a lead blocker out there. Williams to the right side. Makes a man miss. Williams still on his feet. Williams is going to pick up about 8 yards before he's brought down by Harper.
And want to give Keyshawn Brown a lot of kudos here on this block, because you'll see towards the end he looks like he's looking for somebody to block. But watch right here, doing the most important, setting the edge, getting around.
Setting the edge and then continuing to go downfield and try to find somebody. And that will give him 3rd and short, 3rd and about 1.5 yards. There you see the marker.
Well, you see all the time it has to be a pancake block for it to be a good block. It really doesn't. Right place, right time. You get in front of the right person, can spring the longest runs.
Well, 2nd effort, I think, got the 1st down there for Gainyard as Harper hit him, but Gainyard falls forward. So it is a 1st down. So Bamberg, a 2nd drive down in a row where they've been able to move the football on the ground. And you see him, he was hit, but he picks up 2 extra yards, just enough for the 1st down after contact. So I thought Bamberg is doing what I thought Barnwell might do in this game. I thought Barnwell would be able to grind it out. And right now it's been Bamberg who's run the ball harder, breaking tackles, and Barnwell, they're not tackling as well as we thought. So here's Williams, and, oh, man, that guy is tackling well, though. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, that young man's a football player.
He is.
Deshaun Watson, sophomore defensive end, with another good play.
Well, as you see right here, does not hesitate. Again, a lot of times you'll see, especially when the ball carrier's breaking down to decide where they want to go and you're in space, but does a great job of getting ahead, making the sure tackle, not overthinking it. That's the most important thing.
Well, he's
in
wrapping
football.
him up, too. He got those arms around that waist where Williams couldn't go anywhere. Man, great play, and he has made about 4 or 5. So it's going to be second down, or check that, 3rd down and 9. They give him a yard, so 3rd down and 9 now for Bamberg. And there you see on that play, gain yard is grab. He's still able to pick up a yard or 2.
And really making the play there for Barnwell, Dylan Walker, really good job of fighting off his block to push the blocker back into the ball carrier. And what do you know?
I mean, this Watson kid, he heard he was going to be on TV apparently. Man.
That's right at 6 maybe solo tackles. Again, still 5:24 left.
And he's fighting off the block of a 230-pound running back.
Yeah.
Going in there making the play.
A little over 5 minutes left in the second quarter already with, I think it's for certain 6, maybe 7 solo tackles.
And a couple behind the line of scrimmage, including that one, and it's going to be 4th down. So Bunch is on to punt it away here. Blaze Bunch, the punter. And Bunch, this one a low liner. It's going to bounce and roll down at around the 10, and it's going to stop there. So that'll pin Barnwell back a little bit. And so far tonight, Barnwell's offense has really done nothing. And no first downs even. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with more second quarter action. It's scoreless. Barnwell and Bamberg-Ehrhardt here in Barnwell. Back here at W.W. Carter Field, Ashley Brown, Matt Lane, Nathan Edwards, and the WJBF crew, Savannah Strom down on the field. As Barnwell takes over their 4th offensive possession, they hand it off up the middle, and it's going to be a short gain, about 2 or 3. Good second effort by Lee. Again, the 2 backs for Barnwell came into this game, both averaging over 100 yards a game. Michael Lee had 867 yards, and Brandon Harvey had 871, almost identical numbers, 23 combined touchdowns. But tonight, unable to get anything going. Bamberg came to play, and they handed off a little misdirection. That's Harvey, and Harvey going to be brought down. That is Butler again, and Butler's got the football. Butler snatched the football away, but I think they're going to say he was down.
And a good job by Butler, again, picking up a couple of yards on the play. But as you watch him right here, really fight off and follow the guy. That's the main thing when you have somebody that's leaving you. If you're playing defensive line and there's somebody running away from you, you follow them. They're going for a certain reason. So
yeah, if they have no interest in you, something's up.
Yeah.
So let's see what they do here. It's going to be 3rd down and right up the middle. And it's going to be a first down.
A little bit outside there, a nice running lane. And kind of developed later in the run.
Well, they get a first down, and that's the first step in the right direction because they have struggled on offense so far. And good blocking downfield. And this time they go out to the right side, near side of the field here. And Lee was the carrier, but Bamberg's defense doing a pretty good job wrapping him up. Brown fought off the block there. Keyshawn Brown, who's played well tonight for Bamberg. Also coming over to help out was Nick Hughes. 2 good athletes there in on the play. There you see him, number 2 on the left side of your screen, right in the center of your screen, number 3 on the right side. And now looks like we're going to have second down at about 8. And now they go to the shotgun. They've got 4 wide receivers to one side. And they're going to throw it, and out in the flats, the ball is caught. Elmore's pass complete. The receiver's pushed back, but his forward progress is going to have him up across the 30, near the 32, and that'll set up third down and short, third and about 4. So Elmore does complete the pass, throwing against his body there.
You know what that means?
I don't know if you guys could hear the sounder.
I
got a
think it's
feeling
safe to
they
say
could.
they can hear it.
The Warhorse is pretty proud here. So here we go, third down and 4, and they're going to keep it, and boy, nowhere to go for Elmore. So Elmore decided not to hand that football off, and it was a poor judgment call because he is stuffed for a loss, and that is another 4th down. And boy, Bamberg-Ehrhardt's defense doing a great job tonight. Barnwell will punt it away, their 4th punt in 4 possessions. And doing the honors is Ty Frazier. Bamberg sends 2 deep men back, both standing at around the 35. And Frazier has plenty of time, a low liner. And this one finally does take a Barnwell bounce. It's going to bounce all the way down to the 30. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Bamberg will have the ball late in the first half. We're scoreless. It's Barnwell hosting Bamberg on Game Night Live. We're back at W.W. Carter Field here, late first half, and it's Barnwell, Bamberg-Ehrhardt. And Nathan Edwards bringing us some scores in here, and apparently won a surprise. Oh, Baldwin right now leading Burke County in the second quarter, 7-6. That's a Barnwell team or Baldwin team that gave Thompson fits last week. Evans crushed them early in the year. And right now Thompson leads Cross Creek 13-6. But Burke County down by 1 in the second quarter, 7-6. As back to action here. Williams on the keeper. So it'll be second down, and they're going to give him about 4 or 5. So 1 minute to go here in the half, and Bamberg has the ball. It is going to be, they're going to give him actually 6. It's going to be second and about 4. And he fakes it, and another run by Williams, another missed tackle. Williams on the move here. Williams to the 40, to the 30. 1 man to beat, and he's going to be drugged down inside the 10. They mark him down at the 9. There's a flag on the field. That is going to negate. They were at the 36. He took it to the 9. That is going to negate a 65-yard run by Williams. Biggest play of the night by far. But it will be negated by a penalty. So they had 2 men moving at the same time, man in motion and a back moving at the same time.
An illegal shift on the offense.
So that is an illegal shift, and that will, man, what a tough break for Bamberg, because I don't think that illegal shift had a lot to do with what happened after the quarterback took off. So now they're backed up here. Second down and 9.
Once again, Laney Stevens, please return to the press box. Laney Stevens, please return to the press box.
Ball is back to the 31 after the 5-yard penalty.
Second down about 9 yards from the 31.
And now let's see if Bamberg still tries to do something offensively here. Are just happy with the 0-0 game. They're going to throw a screen pass to Wilkins. Wilkins spins his way out of bounds. So Wilkins.
See another good Bamberg run.
25 seconds to go, the clock running. So they said he did not get out of bounds. So Bamberg, if they're going to do something, they got to do it quick.
10 seconds.
Almost at this point, you may want to just take a knee. You don't want anything crazy to happen and give away what you've fought for here in this game. And so 6 seconds to go. And that will bring up 4th down. So I'm not sure in that situation, do you really want to punt the football away here and take that chance? I'm not sure I don't take a knee and let that clock run out. And instead, they're going to have to punt it here. Although they do have a terrific punter.
But maybe the snapper is the most important, right?
That's true, yeah, the snap. Blaze Bunch, there he is, 215-pound punter who's, man, he has been busting it tonight. And a little high, but he gets it away, and that was the key. And now, let's see, not one of his best of the night, and that one's going to bounce dead at around the 35. That's going to be the final play of the first half. Yeah, we have something I don't know if we've ever had on Game Night Live. No score at halftime here in Barnwell. Tie ball game. No score between the Warhorses of Barnwell and the visitors from Bamberg-Ehrhardt. Both teams' defenses played terrific in this first half. But I believe, let's see, we're going to try to effort to get one of the coaches here coming off the field. And going to try to get Coach Dwayne Garrick. But no score. Both defenses playing well. Bamberg moved the football much better than Barnwell. Bamberg did a terrific job moving the ball on a couple of possessions. They got it down to the 5-yard line at one point, but a penalty really hurt them on that. An offensive pass interference in the end zone really hurt them. So, and I believe we're going to try to go down on the field here. Savannah Strom is getting a cameraman over there. Savannah's got Coach Garrick. And Matt, real quick, while we get set up for that, first half thoughts real quick.
Yeah, I mean, certainly 0-0, but a lot of positive things for Bamberg. For Barnwell, they've kind of been right place, right time, made some very key tackles to keep it that way. But in the first half, I got to give the edge to Bamberg in terms of the physicality that they've brought to the game.
All right. Well, let's go down on the field. Savannah Strom has Coach Dwayne Garrick.
Hey, Coach Garrick. So that was a kind of a dynamic first half, not so much for the offense. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to do in the second half to get them engaged in this game.
I'm proud, first of all, of our defense. Our defense played pretty well the first half. A couple big plays there toward the end. But we're going to stretch them out a little bit. We can't block them, in there tight as we are right now. So we're going to have to stretch formations a little bit and have to throw it a little bit more. So that's the game plan. Hope we can get if we can get a score or two, spread, and we can get back in the wishbone, maybe chew up some of that clock.
All right. And number 57, Deshaun Watson. He made some, 6 solo tackles.
Good player.
Yeah, exactly. Tell us a little bit about how you're going to engage him in the second half to keep Bamberg off that board.
Well, he's he's only a sophomore player. He's probably definitely one of our best defensive players. Does a good job getting to the football. He's strong, got a lot of speed. So he's made a couple good recoveries right here on the edge. But he's an edge player for us, and right now that's where we need the most help. So he'll stay right where he's at. We keep working him just like he's doing.
All right, thanks, Coach Garrick. Back to you, baby.
All right, thanks a lot, Savannah. And, well, Coach Garrick said it right. That kid has made some plays tonight. Deshaun Watson, the star of the first half, really, in the 0-0 ball game. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have stats from the first half, scores from around the area, highlights, and much more. Also, we'll learn more about Barnwell High School. More to come here on Game Night Live. Don't go anywhere.